What is going on? We're back again with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Spotlight cards in MLB The Show 25. The brand new August Spotlight Drop 5 came out today with two more Lightning players with the Retro and the Program card. And I want to say Spotlight has been one of my favorite programs in the game. I feel like it's very fun with the repeatable stuff that they do. We obviously had season rewards. I think it was in MLB The Show 24. And then we had monthly rewards pretty much throughout the game's history. But honestly, with all the formats they've tried, I feel like Spotlight has been the most fun this year. The fact that it's 4 to 5 weeks long, you get some pretty solid cards as well, and you get some pretty good Tops Now cards. I don't know, I feel like this format they've done is definitely the best compared to all the three, just with all the content you can get with all these different players and cards. I think this year they've definitely been a bit better at it, especially, so that's been very nice to see. But just going through the cycle over and over, I mean, you can look, we get so many different players, so many good cards, and so many cool packs as well with all the Spotlight packs, and the rewards are pretty good, and they're not really hard to earn. I completed this one on stream today, but it was basically a lot of the moments, some missions you had to do with basically a lot of the players, and we had some repeatables in here as well, and then some of the general missions. I mean, I feel like it's really easy to do, and for the rewards you get, I feel like it's very solid. And obviously monthly rewards, it was pretty similar, and you had like 4 Tops Now programs throughout the whole year, and you just had to do the moments for them, and when you were basically done, you got the cards and you could play with them. But I feel like this format's a little bit better because you get the cards, you actually get to use them, and they can complete the program to get the final reward. And the season's rewards were very similar. Obviously you had to do with the seasons and stuff in 24, which was a whole nother problem. But in my opinion, compared to the monthly stuff, I really do like the whole Spotlight stuff they've done. And it's fairly similar to that monthly concept they went back to. In my opinion, I think it's just a lot of fun. And if you guys don't know what the new cards look like, here's the Bryce Terang, by the way. I mean, just absolutely phenomenal on that contact and that power. Just a very solid card. 96 speed, 99 steal, 95 on the fielding. Can also play shortstop. Very solid card. And here's that 99 Gary Sanchez, basically one of the best hitting cards in the game right now. And he's a catcher, so that's very nice. A lot of good catchers coming to the game this year, which is definitely an interesting conversation about. But I mean, 125 power, 125 contact versus right, 125 clutch is just insane. 90 on the fielding, 45 on the speed. So we've had a lot of fun cards come in. We also had this Roman Anthony today as well. I'll throw him up on the screen. So many cool cards, so many different players I think are getting involved with the Spotlight stuff. I think the retro stuff is really cool. I know they did that back in the day with the monthly programs, but I do like the retro stuff, even though it's very hard to get as like a free-to-play player. You know, I have got pretty close to the July one, but I'd probably have to buy the rest with my stubs if I wanted to get some of these cards. I know this Carlos Santana, when the game first came out, was very solid, and I know a lot of people still like this Ken Griffey Jr., and he's still one of the best cards in the game as it stands right now. But what's your guys' thoughts on the whole Spotlight collections? Because I personally have liked them. I think they've been a lot of fun to complete. Even looking back to the June stuff, the July content has been very fun to complete. And I know they tried it as well as a program with Sammy Sosa. If we go to the player programs, or as the theme program, excuse me, they had this Spotlight Sammy Sosa card as well for June, who was a very interesting card, a very free card to get. So it was pretty cool to have him into the game. And also, I think the reason I like Spotlight, because it just highlights those players that are having a phenomenal month. And also, we did have some May Spotlight packs in here as well for some of the guys that were doing really solid in May. So I think it's always cool to have some of these throwback packs in here as well. I think that's pretty cool. And you have every single drop in here with the drop 5 ones, and you have some more Tops Now cards. So another collection or another program, excuse me, that is pretty solid. And you obviously get to see some players that, you know, you wouldn't normally use if they didn't have this good of a month. So I think that's very cool as well. What's your guys' thoughts on Spotlight this year? Is it your favorite we've kind of had so far compared to season awards or compared to monthly cards? I think a lot of people still like the monthly cards, but I think the Spotlight, they've done a phenomenal job in MLB The Show 25. And it's made really cool to come back each week, play with the new cards, see what is happening in the league, especially if, you know, you're busy and stuff, you're not paying attention to it too much. I definitely liked it. I mean, August Drop 5 was pretty cool to complete with all the new players in there. So was the rest of the months as well. They've had some phenomenal. I like the way they do it too. Like, you know, you have the first one, it only goes to 50 points, and then the last one you have, it goes all the way to 100, which I think is pretty cool to spice it up. You do have to do more, but you do get a lot more cards in here, which is pretty cool as well. Like, you still have the normal path of getting your 2 Tops Now cards, and then it just breaks open with more Spotlight players and more missions and stuff to do and more rewards to get, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Spotlight. I think it's been a lot of fun. Every month has been really good. There hasn't been a month where I've been like, all right, I'm not doing the whole Spotlight stuff this year. The cards are really good, and if you've been playing, it's very easy to get them as well. And it's great for free-to-play players like myself who just don't really want to buy the new Chipper Jones for 600,000 stubs, you know what I mean? It's crazy that this card is in the chase pack, by the way. This card came out today, the Chipper Jones card. I mean, milestone card, absolutely phenomenal. He's going for 530 on the marketplace, which is just insane. But yeah, he's very good, and he's in the chase pack, unfortunately, so not many people will probably be able to get to use them. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below about this whole update. What's your guys' thoughts? I mean, the triple XP I thought was pretty cool with the double PXP. I mean, I was flying through stuff on stream, so I think that's very cool. And that is till Friday, September 12th, which is very exciting. I think the mini season was a little bit underwhelming. I think if you just complete all the mini seasons, there's not really a reason to play the new one, in my opinion. I didn't really see the point of that one. But all the other content has been great with the Spotlight stuff, and it's been phenomenal to play, honestly. And I'm looking at next week, it's going to be a pretty big week with a new show live. We have the 8th inning weekend classic, Moonshot 2.0 is returning, and then we have a big roster update and a new Legends of Flashback collection, which is very exciting. And then on that Tuesday, which I forgot to cover, we have a new Diamond Quest and Conquest, which is going to be exciting. Even though we're getting to the end of the MLB season, there's still a lot of stuff to grind and play for inside MLB The Show 25. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on Spotlight down below in the comment section. Is it your favorite that you've played so far? Do you like monthlies or season rewards better? Let me know in the comment section down below. How'd you guys think of the August Spotlight stuff? I personally liked it. I think it's always good every single time. And I'm excited for the new stuff. And let me know if you guys are still playing the show at all. If some of you guys have given up, you're on other games, or maybe you just stop playing video games altogether. I'd also like to hear your thoughts as well. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.